Hi guys, so if you're wondering how come I don't have braces on, it's because I'm filming this video before I get them on because I'm not sure how much pain I'll be in. Knowing my luck and just how my body reacts to things, I don't react well usually, so I want to get a video out for you guys anyways because I haven't been so on schedule or on track, I guess you could say. But today, in honor of back to school, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the realities of going to university because I feel like, I don't know if that's the case for everybody, maybe I was just like really out of it, but university was not at all, or is not at all, what I was expecting. Okay, basically I'm coming to the end of my first year of university, and when I came into university I was super pumped, super excited, because what I guess you see on TV or what like you hear about university, it's like really awesome. There's so many people that come from all different backgrounds, you make amazing friends, those are friends that you make that last your lifetime, etc, etc, etc. Alright, yes, there are a lot of people at university. Yes, they are from all over the world. But I actually found that to be like a downside of uni versus an upside or a pro, because I find it so hard to connect to people. Like, I don't know, everybody is so different that I can't seem to grasp anything that's familiar, and the friends that I seem to make are just very like, just friends in the moment, kind of. Like, we just say hi, hello when we're in class, but we don't talk outside of class. It's just, I don't know, there's something missing. Like, I want those bonds. Like, where are those lifelong friends? Like, hello. I just can't seem to find them anywhere. And so if you're about to head to university and you have this, like, I don't know, this idea in your head of how it's going to be and that it's going to be totally awesome, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but there are definitely some downsides. Now, some people like have no problems making friends. Like, I was never that girl who had trouble making friends, but I don't know why I'm having so much trouble now. Like, I just don't know. Like, I find myself to not think similarly to a lot of other people, or just behave or have common interests, even though there's such a variety of people. They're just so different from me, and it's really hard, you know. Honestly, it is really, really hard. I know whenever I watch like tips for these kinds of videos on YouTube, a lot of people are like, join clubs and join things that you are like interested in. Okay, that's like actually a really good idea, but that idea for me is so intimidating. Like, I can't even begin to explain to you like how intimidating it is for me to walk in and want to join a club that's pre-formed, everybody already knows each other, and then like here I am, little Miss Mira, walking in and be like, I want to join your club. That is so nerve-wracking for me, and I feel like, honestly, like, it's probably nerve-wracking for a lot of people, and that's why a lot of people don't join clubs. So I would say join a club. Like, you're gonna meet people, but I'm not really interested in joining clubs. Like, I don't want to join a club to have friends. Like, I just want to have friends. I don't want to necessarily make other commitments, and it's not necessarily in everybody's ability to make those kind of commitments. Like, I have 2 jobs. I like 2 part-time jobs. I go to school full-time. I don't necessarily have the time to commit to a group and its activities, but I feel like it's kind of like a fee you have to pay to access its members kind of thing. Like, am I just stupid? I don't know. So I don't really like that idea. So that kind of leaves me out of ideas. I don't really know what to do, honestly. Like, sorry, I just thought I heard someone. The program that I'm in is offered only at one university. It's quite a small program because it's just starting out in places. I'm doing a specialized degree in human relations, for those of you who don't know. So you would think that like it's mostly the same people and you probably have the same classes with them, but I don't know what it is. I feel like everybody has their own agenda, or they just are not interested, or they already have their friends from college or university they're with, and it's just hard for me to access people. I don't know why. Like, am I just going in circles right now? I'm sorry if I am, but I'm just having a really hard time with that. So I don't even have really any tips for you of how to approach people. I'm just kind of blabbering on about my own experiences. Another thing is, like, I'm really competitive at school. Not like in a mean way. I'm not mean to anybody, I promise. I'm not mean to anybody. I'm encouraging to everybody, but like I take it very seriously, everything that I do, and I'm having wrong way of saying it. I am having difficulty finding people who have similar like motives to me, I guess you could say, or similar priorities, and that's also making it challenging for me to like find friends. And you know, I used to love group projects, loved them, but now it irritates me beyond belief, because it's like I'm in this group and not everybody has the same motivation to like get an A+ or whatever it is. So it like bothers me because my mark is dependent on their effort, and I can't push them to put effort that they don't want to put in. You know, everybody's entitled to their own effort or whatever. I sound like such a negative Nancy right now. I'm not negative. Honestly, like, I do love school and I love learning and everything, but this is a reality. It's like, what you guys think that school is going to be, it's not going to be that way. I'm telling you. It's really not going to be that way. It's going to be harder. And it's like, if you put a lot of emphasis on having a lot of friends or having a really outgoing social life with school people, like, that's going to be tough to do. It could be tough to do, I should say. It's not going to be tough for everybody. It could be tough for you to do. And just keep that in mind, because I guess I kind of feel upset because I went to university thinking one thing and the reality turned out to become something completely different, and I feel kind of like angry that I wasn't prepared for that, because it just takes longer for you to like now I'm over it, kind of like, you know, like whatever, it is what it is. But it took me longer to get over it because I didn't have a heads up for it, I guess you could say. So this is your heads up, guys. When you enter high school, when you enter uni, when you enter college, like those shows that you want to watch on TV, I know that you guys are smart on that you know that what you see on TV is not 100% true, but you would think that there is some truth to it, at least I did. But the majority of it is not true, guys, and it can be really difficult. And I know that you can, like, people can tell you join clubs and like start a club and like etc., like go on student council, blah blah blah, but all of this requires you to have some level of confidence, because normally these clubs are already formed and you're like a newbie to the school or whatever, or newbie to the group at least. So to go in and be like, I want to join your club, is really intimidating. As far as I know, if you guys go to a local school, don't think it's like Degrassi or something. If you think that way, it's gonna be a little hard, but it's okay, you can do it. We all get through it. So that's just my 2 cents. Hope this helps somewhat. Bye, guys.